Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to another show. Hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Still nervous about the alarm. Get though I'm tired. Still nervous about the alert. Because as you know, there was an alert in the building for mice. I didn't catch one yet, but I'm prepared. I'm good. I just don't want to have any because I'm in a position where I kind of have to it. So today we're doing a review of the movie No Escape, starring Owen Wilson. So basically, what the story is the dude, who's a journalist, gets a job in another country, right? And this country ends up being in a. We're gonna be playing the Arc Knight also at the same time. That way we get to do two video at once. That way we do double the content for you guys to enjoy. That way we take advantage of the fact that we have two channel and we can play the two channel at the same time. Aren't we happy? I think we're happy. So once again, the guy ends up in a zone that ends up into a civil revolution, right? So the story of No Escape is it's a father who is a tourist, and because he is a tourist, he kind of is an hostage. And the father, the movie resolve around the movie is okay. It's not great. It's not. I'm gonna be honest. It's not great. It's not bad, but it's not. Yeah, it's pretty average. So the movie resolves around the father, which is the main character, which is Owen Wilson, trying to protect his family and trying to say, "Hey, we're gonna get out of this. We're gonna get out of this," which is the no escape mentality of we're gonna get out of this. When you look at the title, it's funny because it's easy to say a movie isn't great, right? It's easy to say. However, actively taking that time to say, you know what, this is why it wasn't great. This is why I didn't like this movie, and understanding what the movie's trying to do. When you see the movie title, which is No Escape, and you understand that the whole movie is about escaping, you kind of understand what was going on through the director, the writer's mind, and it makes the movie more bearable. So the problem with the movie is strongless plot. The problem is we got a father figure that is constantly trying to get his family out. However, he constantly failed because the father doesn't have any training. He isn't good. The rebellion is really well prepared, right? And it's nice because it's a normal dude trying to help his family. However, it's not nice because it is a normal dude helping his family. He doesn't know what to do. In most cases, he makes the wrong choices. And then you're like, yeah, but who would make the right choices, you know? And the pro of the movie is a family that's trying to get out of a shitty situation. The con is this family, even though they're trying, they're not succeeding. See, there's a narrative which is positive, where, you know what, we have the underdog who ends up being the fucking hero, right? We have a narrative which is positive, which, you know what, it was a 1 in 100 we made it, but we made it. No Escape isn't that. No Escape is constant luck. There's a really good scene on a rooftop. And the rooftop, there's a helicopter coming in. And I feel my personal favorite part of the movie is how normal the family is and how stupid they are. But it isn't a stupid like, oh, I'm actively dumb. It's a stupid naive, which we would do. So there's a part on the roof, right, where can I say that? Because if I talk about this, you're gonna see how shit the movie is. There's a part of the movie on the roof where they see a helicopter come in. They're like, "Oh my God, we're saved. We're saved. It's amazing." The helicopter ends up being piloted by the revolution, the rebellion, the civil, the guerrilla, if you will, and they end up shooting at people. And then they end up killing a whole bunch of people. And then on the same size, they have a lower rooftop. And the reason why it's so good is because it's a family and they have to jump. So the mother takes the youngest child. She's able to jump. She's able to make it to the other rooftop. How she does it is super simple. This is the first rooftop, okay? And this is the second rooftop. Oh. This is the first rooftop. This is the second rooftop. So you end up jumping, and because you're jumping from a higher distance, a higher height, then your distance is increased. It's like a triangle, if you will. And the good thing is she makes it, right? The other good thing is is when it's time to the father. And there's a really sweet moment where you're supposed to say, yo, this is a really good moment where the father has to convince his daughter to say, hey, we have to jump. We got no choice. I know it's scary, but we have to jump. And it's a really cool moment because it's a father trying to save his daughter, right? But it's a shitty moment because if you're able to jump, then the people going after you are able to jump. They went through the trouble of getting an helicopter, but they're not gonna get in trouble from jumping from one rooftop to the other. In a lot of cases, for example, the it is so it's not stupid, but it is so silly. The character of Owen Wilson goes to buy a journal, and he complains because the journal is 3 days old, right? But if you took the time to read the journal, it was saying there's a revolt coming on. So you would have had this. And I think this is the beauty of the show. It is how flawed those characters are, and how unready and the non-survival instinct, which is not something that we all have. And at the end, it's kind of cool, but the movie is missing a lot of mark. For example, why are they really fighting? There's an excuse that they give, like, oh, the government is corrupted, whatever. But there's no instance of saying, yeah, they tried to fight peacefully before. There's no instance of saying this has been going on for a while. There's no instance of there's a leader there. There's no instance of what we're fighting for is just. There's no instance of the government is corrupted or not. They don't explore that. They explore a family trying to run away, which in other cases it's amazing. But the movie also suffered from the manage. Okay, spoiler. They managed to escape in every single situation. But at the same time, every single situation you make a mistake. So your character, without having a plot armor, have a plot armor. So now you're put in a situation where, narratively speaking, it is very hard to do something great. You're and narratively speaking, in a place where there's dumbasses, they have a plot armor. So you're like, oh my god, they're so stupid. It's like a person saying, dude, don't go in the fucking basement, there's a killer. And the person's like, no, I'm good, I'm strong. And he goes. The killer's gonna win because he's a killer, right? That's the job of the killer in the movie. But in this one, it's like, oh, we made a mistake. And the movie does a poor job at hiding the mistake. Like, for example, again, I'm gonna have to go with the jumping of the roof. they put they put in place where there's a structure that falls, and the structure that falls kind of block the rebellion versus the people, right? But there's a clear mistakes where they're basically taking AKs and mowing down people. There's not a body. So it is a good movie, and the concept of a father figure. I would have liked more heroism. I would have liked sacrifices. I could have used more emotional moment. It's one constant obstacle course. That's pretty much it. Anywho, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.